Why are you coming in on the back of my head for? What's the matter with you? Damn, just remember when I'm smoking.
Alright, so we're here with Ryan today, one of the Peckham Rye football... Start again. We're here with Ryan today, one of the Peckham Rye... Right, we're here with Ryan Alright, here we go.
Peckham Rye, Rye or die. Peckham Rye, Rye or die. Peckham Rye, Rye or die. We go hard till the fans get high. Peckham Rye, Rye or die. Peckham Rye, Rye or die. Peckham Rye, Rye or die. We go hard till the fans get high. First off, let me start with the left wing. White paint on my boots, no devlin. Why? Man stay out wide, made runs that will leave a whole right back stressing. Then we got Gibbs, role team manager. On a Sunday, far from amateur, setting up tactics, gonna win matches. No other manager touching his caliber. Wait, let me tell you about Duke. If I shout out through, what do you think he'll do? Trust me, man's not talking about juice. If I give that ball, he's due to go boom. Peckham Rye don't have no jokers. King of Hearts, only card I'm holding. Gonna win this league with ease, and next year gonna get one up promotion. Peckham Rye, Rye or die. Peckham Rye, Rye or die. Peckham Rye, Rye or die. We go hard till the fans get high. Peckham Rye, Rye or die. 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 We go hard till the fans get high.
We're here with Ryan today, one of the Peckham Rye players. How do you find integrating with the club, the team, and how do you think everything's going so far?
I think everything's going well so far. I've gelled with a lot of the players from last year and even this year. Some of the new players like Micah, Josh, Gozzy, all just integrated well, to be quite honest. Last couple of results hasn't gone our way, but as a collective, we've been good. So yeah.
So I've noticed that the team is playing a lot better from the first time that I've seen, but it's all coming together, which is good. So how do you think today will go against the Senior Reds?
If we played like how we played last week, which was a very tough game against SC Dons, I think that we can get the result, to be quite honest. I don't think anyone else is stronger than us in the midfield, defence and up top. So I feel like today we should get the result.
That's a big talk right there. So what do you think? So on that, I'm going to ask you, what do you think the result will be today? And don't be shy.
Me personally, yeah, I think it'll be a 3-0 clean sheet. I don't think they're going to score against us today, if I'm honest with you. I back my team. I back my team's ability. So yeah, I think it's a clean sheet for us, 3-0.
Okay. All right. Well, we like that, and you've heard it here first. All right. Good luck for the game.
Thank you.
Take it from there. Josh, how are you finding the integration with the Peckham Rye today?
Yeah, it's a great new team, great new challenge, great set of boys, great set of management. It's a great new challenge. I'm looking forward to it, and it's been good since I've been here so far.
Okay, so that's great, and we've played a couple of games with us so far. How do you find it?
Like I say, we're a great bunch of boys. We've been gelling well. As the weeks go on, we're getting better as a team, and I'm only looking forward to see where we're going to go in the rest of the season.
We're playing Senior Reds today. What do you think the result's going to be?
Well, I don't really want to determine how far we're going to take, how far we're going to win, but I think today they're into a big challenge.
So you feel that it's a definite win for Peckham Rye?
100%.
I like that. All right, well, good luck for the game, and we'll see what happens afterwards.
Let's all listen up. In we come a bit tighter, please, lads. Just because he's got the camera, so he needs to get it tighter. Right, boys, listen. Well done, everyone getting here. Everyone's here on time. we seem prepared, yeah? So let's show that we're prepared when we go out. Now last week, first 15 minutes, maybe first 20, well, pretty much the whole game, but the first 15, 20 minutes, we were so aggressive and we just didn't let them have time. So with that, we've got to do the same today. I think we've been guilty in pre-season of starting slow. I don't know whether everyone else feels the same, but I think we've just been a little bit guilty of being a bit flat at the beginning and trying to find our way in the game. Don't worry about trying to find your way, just play your game and put them off and let them think to themselves, well, what have we got to do to break these down, yeah? Again, people need to just pull together today. We had it last week. I've never seen anything like it, how everybody was so on each other to big each other up, and that's what we want again, because that's what wins you games, unfortunately. People don't believe it, but I'm telling you now, in the back of your mind, when you see that, it makes people play better, yeah? So I'm going to do the team. Right, boys, we're going to start with Ollie in goal. We're going to have a back four. We're going to have Steph playing left back, Kenneth right back, Az and John two centre halves. Three across the midfield will be Josh, Micah and Amma. And then we're going to have in the 10 role, we're going to have Manny. And then up top will be Femi and Kozi. A few little points, right? The back four, you know what you've got to do. Yeah, you stay as a four. You don't go anywhere unless we are in the game that much that it gives you a bit of a free rein to push forward, okay? So otherwise, we stay where we are. Yeah, Kenneth? Yeah. Because when you stayed, it made it so hard for teams to break us down. So if we can do that and stay as a four, if we've got the opportunity to push forward, then we will, okay? The three in the midfield, okay? Josh, Micah and Amma, you know how to be solid, yeah? You don't need to be told what to do. If throughout the game we're telling you what to do, something's not right, yeah? So otherwise, just go out and play your game and put your efforts in. Now, keeper be vocal, especially with corners, yeah? Corners, any free kicks or anything like that, you need to be vocal. And if people aren't listening to you, what did I say to you last week? Just fucking tell them, yeah? Don't worry about that. We've got Az and Femi who are here, yeah, and they're the leaders. But you overpower them when it comes to corners and free kicks. Other than that, boys, right, we do need someone to run the line. I don't want the same culprits doing it. And we will make the changes at the right times, okay? So when we feel that the change needs to be made, we will make it. We're not just making unnecessary changes, all right? Come in, boys. Boys, I need you leading it and saying to them who's on who, yeah? I don't want people sleeping and thinking who's on what, who's holding this man, who's marking this man, right? Their keeper as well is a player. He's not a goalkeeper. He can play in goal. 9 times out of 10, he's going to sweep, yeah? He's going to be their sweeper. But with that in mind, you are clever enough as players to go round him, yeah? But if the opportunity is there, you take your chances and you take your shots. The challenges have to be clean. The ref said he will play on through anything, all right? But as long as it's not a bad challenge, he don't mind playing advantage. So be in mind, if you put a challenge in on them, they are going to carry on. So you need to be switched on, okay? Boys, all together, yeah?
Let's give it to them.
Everyone,
Let's give it to them.
Right!
Let's go, boys.
Check, we on, bang. So we're back again. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Without further ado, I bring back another episode of Peckham Rye Football TV. So today, we go up against Red Senior. This is a league game in the Woolwich and Eltham Supreme Trophies and Engraving Premier Division. Yeah! So before we tuck into this game, I want to give a personal shout out to everyone who took the time out to direct message me, thanking me for the work and videos that have been put up. It's a pleasure. So, we join the action with the Senior Red skipping past the Peckham Rye player, puts the ball in. Might want to check my car window. We move on. Okay, so the next segment, a throw-in comes in. It's gone down the line for their player to go down the wing. He's cutting back, this player's in space. We move on. So we pick the game back up here with their defender playing it to the other defender. Good switch, ball over to the left back. Good control. He brings it down, plays the ball forward, only as far as the left winger, who plays the ball to the man up top. He holds it. The Rye look for the offside, but he plays it out. Too much on it. It goes out for a throw-in. We move on. So we pick the game up with a free kick.
It's a quick one.
The Peckham Rye player has been caught napping and penalty to Red Sea. Oh, watch! I love this. Watch! You man. Take that.
Give your respect.
So the situation is, Ollers in his head. Number 7 steps up. So with 9 minutes on the clock, very early on, number 7 steps up, takes the lead, puts his team 1-0 up. Senior Reds, let's go. Right, so we've got a game on here. Peckham Rye 1-0 down. Yeah. And they've got to react. So the ball comes out to Steph. Steph looks to go line, but fakes it. Cuts in and pops it to Josh. Josh with the 1-2. The energy is coming. Plays the ball up to Cozzy, but Cozzy's just offside. We're warming up. So free kick to Peckham. They play a short one to the captain. He bangs a shot from outside the box. Has a spin shot. The keeper.
Give your respect.
Nah, I'm not even gonna lie. I have to see that again. The keeper in real time. Big save. We're not gonna talk about that miss from Josh. We'll leave it alone. So once again, Senior Reds have a free kick. They play it out to their right back.
Oh, midfielder.
And Mr.
Controller.
Steps in and plays the ball to
The Beast. Abadoo.
who gets dispossessed. Meanwhile, Kenneth's on his way. Chips in. A ball to Cozzy. For a second, we lose sight. We reconnect with Cozzy 1-on-1. Good save by the keeper. We move on. So Josh has the ball. Plays the ball up to the cap. He holds it up, then pops it straight back to Josh. Josh turns out and plays it back to Steph. Steph turns out and plays it back to Mr.
Aztec.
The Warrior finds Mr. Controller. The Controller plays it out to Ken. Ken decides.
Have it, Mr. Beast.
The Beast takes control of the situation, playing it down the line. Cozzy, who's unable to take control, but almost too kind for Manny. He shrugs the player off and has a shot. And that, my friends, is the equalizer. Remember I told you, the name's Money. Yeah. Switch! The King's Eye. So that's 1-1. Yeah. Senior Reds now have to respond as a draw is no good to either side. So they attack with purpose. Their midfielders latches onto the ball, plays a ball over, and we're going to go into slow-mo. The Senior Red player takes a shot. Deflection. The other oncoming Senior Red player latches on and finishes in style. Yeah. Now let's look at it again. Now what we're really looking at is if the Senior Red player was in a offside position as the ball was struck. What's the conclusion? Rewind and take a third look. Yeah. Now, one thing I do like in Sunday football is when everyone celebrates, but then half the team's not sure at the same time.
Oh, how sweet.
Well, this is no go, so we move on. So, we have a situation whereby the
Captain
runs straight at the defense.
Outstanding.
So the captain steps up. He carries the burden of the team's aspiration. There can only be one situation in his mind. In his head, it must be playing again and again and again. The little voice on his shoulder steps up and says to him,
Finish him.
now is the time to be
cool, calm, and collective.
with the pressure of self. The captain steps up, takes a minute to figure the cards dealt. So that's 2-1 to Peckham Rye. Great penalty, thoroughly deserved. Red Senior have to seriously come out now if they want to get anything from this one. So after getting the goal, Femi decides, and the ref blows up. Booked. So free kick goes down the line, only as far as Peckham Rye player. He plays it off to Manny. Manny goes down the line with it, looks to play it up to Femi. Femi plays him back in, but it's good covering by the centre back. The centre back plays it to the keeper. He plays it straight up to the field, only as far as Amadou, but he loses out. The Red Senior player capitalises on this and plays it out. Now that they regain possession, they stop. Yeah. At this particular moment, word has got out. Alibaba.com website are doing buy one get one free on the latest Gucci handbags. So as we watch the Sunday League press conference for a fight that will never take place, I think to myself, I would pay £15 to see it kick off instead of the scam that certain sports channels are trying to pull by making it pay-per-view, even though I paid for the sports channel. So Steph will be paying 15 to someone. We move on. Okay, so we're picking up the game with the red senior player easily giving away possession to Micah, who plays in Josh. Josh with the dangly legs dangles past, poking the ball to Manny, who sets away Femi. The cat, he goes galloping. He decides to send this guy to isolation. Yeah. Puts in the ball because he's on the end. That is definitely ball to hand. I saw it. After seeing it on the actual replay, I'm going to pull it down to Femi absolutely turned out this player so bad, it was a foul on Cozzy. By God, he's the best defender in Sunday League. We move on. So we pick up the game with plenty of action. They come down the right wing and they put a cross in. So we're looking lively with Mr. Aztec turning out, playing the ball to Josh. Josh flicks it on to Steph, the left back, who looks to go line. But the centre back reads it and clears it. Only as far as Micah. Control. With time and space, he's able to turn his man and lays a ball to Femi.
Dummy!
And is cleared by the defender. Only as far as the Fosternator. I said it. So with Foster on the ball now, he looks to go line, but not much is on. He goes back, keeping possession. To the next phase. So the next phase, we've got the senior Reds picking up the ball, playing a long ball out. Can they get the man in?
Well done.
He turns Steph.
Superb.
Can he?
Finish him.
Nope. Takes a deflection, ball trickles out. So the situation. They pick the ball up in the middle of the park, 1-2 between senior players. And this guy decides to pass it back. So, we'll pick the game up. We'll give Ola a minute to decide what he wants to do. These crazy Sunday goalkeepers. Ola decides the direct approach. Yeah. Ball's rammed down the middle of the park, flicked on. With the correct decision, Peckham could be on their way. Manny's out wide. And goes. He collects the ball on the edge of the area, goes past his man, looks to have a shot. Oh, damn you, keeper.
Outstanding.
So as we get back with it, their keeper is literally keeping them in it. So he launches it in the middle of the park. They collect, they look for the flick on, but unable to capitalize on it. So we grab that. In full control of the situation, we look to go and attack the space again. So Micah plays it to our left back, Mr. Steph, who plays it up top. Listen.
Finish me off! Just show where he's run from! Hey, don't think about line on Jay, come on, man, there's no need for play. Yeah, please, exactly, there's no need for play too. Just run from behind the man!
So as the pressure begins to build, both sets of managers are feeling the strain as they want the result. With a quick break, a spot of luck, we've got Cozzy. He latches onto a chance. Oh! It's more of that good defending. So we're coming up to the final furlong of this half, and we pick the game up with the senior Reds. Free kick comes in, sails to the back post.
Danger, danger, danger.
Yep, we deal with that comfortably. Now looking to formulate an attack of our own, Manny picks it up and surveys his options. Without a second thought, he decides.
The captain's on.
With an absolute sensation touch, he looks to attack the players. But with some absolutely good defending, he's prohibited by doing so. But still manages to retain possession. This could be a dangerous situation for the senior Reds, as Peckham still look to carry on and get that third goal before half-time. The Beast looks to reverse the situation with an unpredictable ball to Femi that the Red seniors haven't seen. He attempts to play a 1-2, but the situation is managed. Red seniors look to go in the counter-attack, but the referee blows for half-time.
Listen up, let's all come in and listen please. Right, I think everybody knows for the first 15-20 minutes wasn't good enough, yeah? And when I say wasn't good enough, it was just that we didn't know what certain people were doing. We was chasing play, but we weren't getting near it. Every time we got there, we was trying to go in for tackles, but we weren't going in that little bit enough to sort of say that we're here. But we started to gradually get better. Now, what I will say is sometimes when we're on the ball, yeah, there's chances, and when I say chances, all it's got to do is along the floor, like that. But just a little pass along the floor and we're in, because we're roasting their defence so bad. Their defence isn't quick enough for any of our players. So when we're doing the balls, I don't want none of this over the top unless it's coming from the centre backs. Yeah, unless that ball's coming from the centre backs, I don't want it over the top. Yeah, if Michael or Amma or someone's got the ball, and of course it's too crowded and the ball's got to be dinked over the top, then we'll do it. But if we've got into that final third and we can see that they got 3v3. The ball's got to be right, lads. It can't be over the top. We can't ping it over the top. If we got Manny out here on his own, yeah, we can't ping the ball from here out to there on his own if he's got 3 players on him, because it's pointless, yeah? So we need to just be aware of where we're playing it and when we're playing it through. There's a couple of things. It could just be a little cute pass on the outside of the boot, round the defender, and we're in. Now, because of the offside decision, they're going to flag everything, yeah? We know it's going to happen, so we've got to be mindful now of that. So with that in mind, when we're coming in to collect the ball, Femi, Kozio, whoever it is, we've got to know that we've got to be clearly onside for the ref to say, no, that ain't offside, yeah? Other than that, just have the hunger. You're going downhill at them now. You've got to have the hunger to stay in this game. Their keeper's keeping them in it. We know that, okay? So when I say he's keeping us in it, we've got now when we're in front of goal, we just got to tuck it away, yeah? We can't be trying to walk it in the net. We've just got to tuck it away, because long range one that Manny scored, he ain't going to save them, yeah, because it's down in the bottom corner. So just use your noggins about when you're taking your shots and when you're going to do it.
Right, let me bring you up to speed. You're watching Peckham Rye versus Red Senior. Second half, we kick off. So the Red Senior players play it back to the centre back. They look to maintain possession. But Programme Ryan dispossess their right back, but slightly overhits the pass, which allows them to nip in and dispossess. So we're entering a period of the game where both teams are just simply giving the ball back. So we got Micah playing the ball to Manny. Manny holds the ball up, rolling the ball. It's like a blessing in disguise. He goes past. But with good covering and a heavy tackle, we win a free kick. So nothing happened with that free kick worth talking about. Let's talk about this. Well. Switch the King's Eye. So as we switch the view, the Senior Reds keeper.
Impossible.
First mistake of the game, he can be forgiven. With that being said, Femi latches onto the ball, quick back heel, the Programme. Ryan runs into the box. It's well marshalled out. So it's a corner to Peckham Rye. Ryan, the Programme, steps up. Oh, danger. And that's gone off for a goal kick. Moving on. So the situation is Senior Reds have the ball, a nice little combo, plays it back. He's now running with force. He's gone past one player and Nathan puts an end to that kind of drama. Meanwhile, Manny collects the ball and sprays it. Yeah. Femi goes galloping. So with some good covering, they manage to dispossess him. So this player pops it off to the player in the middle of the park, and look at the room. You can time travel in that. He bangs the ball over to Peckham's right hand side, but Kenneth is in full control of that. Plays it back to Ola. Moving on. So almost an hour on the clock. You expect the Senior Reds players to step it up with the quality they possess. It's a matter of time before they okay scene. So after the changeover, Ryan decides to turn back on himself and maintain possession. Going back to Kenneth, Kenneth gets his heads up and from this position can dictate play. With a sensational appetite to put few passing combos together, the Rye set about their work neatly. Micah, who is running the midfield, plays in Manny one touch. Again, the combinations are working, Mr. Aztec. But then, the defender clears. So we're an hour on the game. Mr. Aztec throws it up to Femi. Good hold up play, pops it back, and then does this.
Triple combo.
Followed up by
Master combo.
So we're in and Femi's almost. You see, I bet you thought this move was over. With us being us and them being them, we move quickly and regain possession again. So Manny's on the ball, pops in a lovely little ball. Unlucky. So Ola with the goal kick, he's kicked that into heaven. He waits for it to come down and wins the flick. Their player is blinded by his grace, allowing Cosby. So their midfielder pick it up and look to get away quickly. They play it to their left-hand side. He plays it into the middle of the park to the midfielder, I believe. He goes right with it. In this scenario, he's got to make the correct decision as the team need him. He tries to take on the Aztec.
Good luck, buddy.
So, we picked the game back up with the senior red player. Literally got the park in front of him. Sure, that came off the ref. Are we playing against 12? I'm just joking. With it being no time for jokes. So, the Reds gain control in the middle of the park. It's essential that they do something with it. Not realising they just set off the trap because he goes hunting. Then sets off filling. At this moment of time, all you can feel is danger, danger, danger. The captain has a shot. Oh, they've been let off the hook with that one. We move on. Switch. The Kings. Yeah. So Nathan takes no prisoners. He almost looks to
Show no mercy.
In the book you go. Switch. The Kings. Yeah. Senior Reds have a free kick. Back post. With a correct decision, this could be a problem. So, Ola launches the ball downfield for it to be collected by Femi. He takes control of the situation, playing in Ryan. Ryan sets away Cozzy. This is the moment we've been waiting for, Cozzy. We'll call it offside. So the game is really starting to warm up because he plays in Femi. Femi's now one-on-one. Situation you don't want. Goes for the lump. So next phase, Senior Reds have a free kick. Ola spills it.
Finish him.
Woo! Corner. So the corner comes in and our defense is like
Thrown, defended.
So we have another situation. The Senior Red player takes the ball out the air. Lovely. Could this be the situation that the Senior Reds are looking for? Could they go 1-1? So last big real chance comes in. Senior Reds have got to make this count. Oh, Peckham clear away. Only as far as the box. The Senior Red player tries to keep the move alive, but Peckham clear. Only for the ball to be pushed back in. And there we have it. Literally the last kick of the game, final furlong. Got to give a big shout out to Red Senior. We see you soon. Yeah.
Right, boys, listen up. Lads, listen, we made that hard for ourselves and we know that. But the bottom line is, we walk away with the points. It is frustrating when you walk away with the points and you play like that. But, on the other hand, we grinded it out, we put in the efforts, but at times we just seem like we're waiting for things. We're waiting for the ref to blow, or we're not coming in numbers. Let's not try and overdo it, because at the end of the day, we was ahead of the game, but it looked like we was losing the way we was trying to press in numbers. And the problem is, when we do that, it was then exposing us, yeah? Now, they'll feel hard done by the offside, yeah? Steph has said it's offside because when the shot was taken, he was offside. So, we know that. They're not going to know that. They're going to be frustrated. So that'll be the talk. Oh, we had one that was disallowed. But at the end of the day, we grind out the result. What I would say is we need to start taking our chances, yeah? Going forward. And also, that goes to show that when we make the changes, these boys are coming on and showing the heart, yeah? And that's what we've got to do. There's going to be times where people make mistakes, but mistakes happen across the whole pitch. Everybody makes a mistake. So we can't get on the ump with each other about it. We're all going to make one in a game. May not be today, but it might be next week. Yeah? And then if people are moaning at you about your mistake, you're going to get the ump. So let's all just pick each other up, all right? Boys, but it's 3 points. It's what we needed. Their centre-back's the best centre-back in the country, apparently. Yeah? He thinks he can win every header. He didn't win against our boys, so that's all we need to know.
So we're here today with Blaine, from the manager of Senior Reds. Sorry for the result today, but how do you think the game went?
It was a very competitive game. I think both sides had a lot of chances. I think the main talking point for me was our disallowed goal, which I think everyone that's watching, and when the highlights come out, everyone will know it wasn't offside. We would have went in 2-1 at half time. But instead of that, we get a goal disallowed for absolutely no reason whatsoever, and then the opposition go up the other end and score to make it 2-1. I think you guys had a lot of chances in the first half, so I can kind of take it on the chin that maybe we didn't deserve anything out of that first half. But on the balance of play, it's a pretty fair result. We pushed as much as we could in the second half, but couldn't quite break down the defence. I think our striker got through a few times, missed a couple of good chances. You guys had a few chances as well. So overall, I guess it's a fair result. I just think when you have a goal disallowed for no reason whatsoever, it's a little bit hard to take. But we'll go back to the drawing board. I think as a team, we're building up from where we was a few weeks ago, so we'll come again.
And your keeper made some great saves today and kept you in the game, even at 2-1. I feel that the game was still, it could have been had either way. Do you feel that's a fair comment?
I think at 2-1, we started to lose our heads a little bit. I think for the last 15 minutes of the first half, you guys were all over us. I think you had, like I said, 2 or 3 good chances. The keepers made 2 or 3 very, very good saves. So yeah, I think we regrouped to half time. We came out again and the game sort of evened up again. But like I said, we'll take it, we'll learn from it, and we'll look forward to playing you guys again next time.
Okay, well, good luck for the rest of the season. Unlucky for today. You've heard it here from Blake. Right, so we're here with Az, vice captain of Peckham Rye. How do you feel today's game went?
Well, good, man. It went well, man. Got the W as usual. That's what I expect from the boys, to graft, keep working, and we get results, man.
Do you feel that the team is gelling together a lot more now? I know after the last league game that we had with Jam, that was a bit of a loss. Hard pill to swallow, but it looks like we're gelling a little bit more together today.
Yeah, we're definitely gelling, man. You know, Thursday nights when we're training, going to the goals, those little goal sessions is working for us, because now we know each other. Now we know who we're passing the ball to. Now we know who we're working with. You get what I'm saying? Like I know who my centre half is, and I know what he's going to provide for me every Sunday. So we're gelling together, man. And this is a strong team, man. Cool. Come to take over.
How do you think Senior Reds came out today? Do you think they actually challenged us, or do you feel that we actually brought the game to them and took it ahead of what they was going to do?
So first half, I feel like, you know, we started a bit shaky in the first half. You know, we wasn't our best, but then as the game started going, we started upping our levels. Goals started coming. We had our captain running circles, doing what he has to do, what he does best. But second half, I'll give it to Junior Reds. They came out. They were strong. They were solid. They wanted everything. They showed heart, and you know, we just defended well, and we came out on top.
It looks like we showed a little bit more heart towards the end and we grind out. We're here today with Foster. How do you think the game went today?
We made hard work of that, mate. Silly mistakes. From a performance last week to this week is completely different, but there's going to be games where we don't have it all our way, and we need to grind out a result, and that's what we've done today.
So you did dig deep today, and do you feel as a whole the team kind of corroborated together and did that?
100%. Look, we're like everyone knows, it's a new team this year. We've come across a long lane. There's new players. We're gelling together. It's coming across nicely, and we ain't going to have it. Like I said, we ain't going to have it our own way. And we didn't have it our own way last week. We put performance in, and it's exactly the same this week. We played footballs where we could, but other than that, we needed to dig deep. We got the 2. We got the 2 goals. Got us back in front. See the game out. Very professional at the end. I thought we done well to see the game out.
Good. All right. Well, well done on the win.